Good morning, traders, and God bless. Hope you're having a wonderful morning. I am Ricky Gaspard. I am your host. This morning we're sorted by highest volume to lowest. We'll be watching for volume spikes over here in this column. Once we see a volume spike, it'll be green, and you'll see the numbers rising. We come over here and we check the current bar volume and make sure there's enough volume to get in and get out safely. What I mean by that is this number needs to really be moving, not just a couple of trades here and there. Once we confirm the volume is moving, we confirm that we have a crossover of these two moving averages. This is the 5, this is the 13 EMA. And usually if the price is going up, these lines will be crossed over. We look for these volume spike arrows to come in. That means volume's increasing in those candles. Once we see a pullback like this, I will be marking resistance line up here when this candle quits rising. When it stops falling, I will mark a support level down here. And we try to plan our entries down here on the support level, but not before we confirm that we have tall green bars down here in the dominator master. This is our volume indicator. It's also letting us know that there's green spikes in the volume of buyers. This is our My Blessing indicator, and this is based on the MACD values. This yellow line is the average between the high and the low of the price. The white line represents the trend of the stock, if it's trending up or down. And these red and green lines, they indicate buyers and sellers. This line moves really quick. We like to try to catch it down here as low as we can, or wait for both of them to break the yellow, and usually the stock will take off. Never trade off of my screen. My screen is sometimes delayed. Make sure you get set up on your own computer. If you haven't joined our Discord, you can get this indicator and these labels and this scan for free, so that you can follow along with us each and every morning. I do this live for 1 hour each morning on YouTube for free. Then we can change over to our premium membership on Discord, and you'll find the link to our Discord at the top of the chat window. It's the blue bar with the yellow stripe going down it. Just click on that and join us. Not seeing much moving this morning. Hopefully we'll get something moving soon. I'm also not a financial advisor, so reach out to a professional before you take any advice. Never trust any words I say, any of my indicators, before you seek out the help of a professional financial advisor. We still have about 2 minutes to go. I have not seen much activity this morning. Hopefully we can break something open soon. For now, we have to enjoy our coffee, just sit back and wait. Hopefully something will happen. It's been a pretty slow week. We've only had a few trades this week. Summertime vacation is starting to kick in. The schools are letting out. The market slows down a little bit, but we should still be able to find a few here and there. You have to be patient till school starts back. And then we're back on schedule for stocks to start moving again. About a minute to go. Yeah, change your time and force to EXT so you can trade the market. And I am using the buy the ask and sell the bid buttons. Those are limit orders for pre-market. Been watching this stock move around this morning. It hasn't been paying off very much, but it is active. Guess we'll see if it can perform for us in about 3 seconds. Here we go. This one's only paying pennies. Don't get too excited about it. We don't chase green candles. We wait for this price to hit resistance level. There'll be some profit taking and the price will pull back, and I will mark a support level for your entry. I won't give you an exact price, but it's always around the support level. Still going up slightly. I will not be purchasing this stock. It's not paying enough money to waste money on. Looks like we still have buyers on board, paying out those pennies. Looks like we have a $1.63 resistance level, or probably a $1.60 if we round it off. Or 162. Kind of hard to set a level when it's a penny or a half a cent. Going to change to another stock. This one I thought would move yesterday. It did not. This is HWH. Maybe today is its day. Good morning, MDV. AIRE did break through that $1.60 up to $1.69. Hopefully this is not the only mover we get this morning, but it's not looking too promising. Lord, we need help here. Looks like the buyers have given up on it. Let's take a look at the SPY, see what the SPY is doing this morning. Looks like it's been trickling down, maybe a slight bounce up. Hopefully it'll turn around for us. Not seeing anything spiking yet. I think this week has been the slowest week out of the last 6 months. You can tell summertime is kicking in, people leaving on vacation. AIRE retesting $1.70. So if you're new here, this is what we do each morning. Usually it's a lot faster than this. Today seems to be quite slow. We watch for these volume spikes. We don't have to go searching for stocks. They come to us. Once they start moving, they'll pop up here and we will immediately get on them as fast as we see them. Hopefully get a play on them. AIRE trying to break that $1.70 zone. And we are not just a penny stock trading association. We trade any price range as long as it pops up here. We have no restrictions. And if you've never traded pre-market, you have something to look forward to. There's no halts in pre-market. We can drive these stocks up as high as possible. But I guess first we need a stock. Thank you, Robert Pro. Yeah, we'll be holding those lives once a week. I think the evening works best for everyone. ILAG moving up slightly. What's going on here? This is not Friday. Usually Fridays are like this. People selling everything and going back to cash. Manara, it's just a high flow of volume. This is not a high flow of volume. This is just a few people buying and pausing and buying and pausing. You'll see when we get into one, this number will really be moving. You need lots of traffic. I guess that's a good way to put it. These are just poking along this morning. If it was really flying, it would be 100,000 shares, then 200,000 shares, then 1,000,000. It will be jumping like that. The live was recorded. I will get it up there later today. Probably right after this live stream. AIRE still testing $1.70. Patience is the word for the week. We have had some long wait hours at times, but we are profitable this week again. Not going to complain about one slow week when we've had such a good previous 6 months. And if you don't remember, I leave for vacation tomorrow morning. Pulling out of here about 5 a.m. I will not return until May the 5th. So there won't be a live stream during that time. But once I get back, we'll get right back into it. Really looking forward to some time off. I haven't had a vacation in a couple of years. I've been busy doing coding, trading, organizing, getting things rolling for everybody. Time for that break. I think you know what to do. Most of you have been here for quite some time. Might be a good experience for you to trade without me. Thank you, Melanie. Well, we're going to head out west Texas, then we're going to turn north and go up into New Mexico, then into Utah, then through Colorado and back home. We have no set destination, just make the circle, find things to do. To me, those are the best vacations. Stop wherever the wife points the finger. I want to see that. Okay, here we go. I will not be fishing. I don't think the wife will allow that. Stand there and watch me fish. because she don't fish. She just eats the fish. BRFH. Why is it not on my radar if everybody's calling it out? Because it's one of those thick-bodied candles. These are hard to call. I'll mark it out, but it's going to be tough. Need this candle to close, or if we see a long wick coming in on the bottom of this candle, that means the buyers are buying up what they're selling and will push it higher. Watch out for the spread on these stocks. It can get outrageous. I saw 64 kick in just then. Now 14, 15. Be very careful. The entry will eat you alive. $27, $25. And don't think you can nail that penny when you see it. It don't happen. That trade doesn't execute that fast. Let's see if this candle closes. The spread is the difference between the bid and the ask. This is the bid, this is the ask. So if it says 27 cents and you buy 100 shares, you are instantly down $27 right when you enter the trade. All right, I'm going to mark a support level here. Let's see if we can get back above it. I gave it 2 candles. Doesn't look like there's a lot of buyers on board. It may keep going down. Yeah, that spread can hit you both ways. It could hit you 27 in, 27 out, or whatever that number may be. It can take your profit right away from you. That's right, Bob. That's how it works. They profit, we don't. It doesn't look like it has a lot of buyer activity. It's like it spiked up and died. But we'll continue to watch it. It is paying great money if it starts getting volume. There's 50 cents between these numbers. So one little bounce can make 50 cents, but that spread can take it away from you. I'm still watching the chart, see if anything goes on. I've got 7 scans running currently, looking for anything that moves. If it's breathing, I'm looking. Thank you for all the vacation blessings. Our last trip was actually 3 years ago, 3,500 miles on a motorcycle. Was a wonderful trip. Pullover Bears, it's very quiet this morning. We may not even get a play in. Let's hope we do. We have about 30 minutes left in this live stream on YouTube. Hopefully something happens for you before I move over to the premium side of Discord. LASE, that would be the resistance level. This would be the support level. We're looking for the bounce. This is where you plan your entry, providing we get a tall green bar coming in. Not liking that this indicator is pointing south. At least the spread is low. Yeah, they all update differently. You can actually take the same, ThinkorSwim has a 5-minute delay, but you can take the same scan and call it pre-market 1, pre-market 2, pre-market 3, pre-market 4, or however many you want, and put them all on one screen, and they will all refresh at different times. That kind of takes away that delay, helps out a little bit. But I don't have enough real estate to put that many scans of one scan up. So we all work together as a team. Maybe yours will refresh before mine before yours. And that's what you see being posted in the chat, is if mine hasn't refreshed but somebody else's did, They post the stock down there in the chat. So trading in a group in ThinkorSwim is beneficial. I'll make it to California one day. Maybe when the government straightens up, I'll head that way. AIRE bouncing around. Well, I hope we get a play in this morning. I won't be disappointed if we don't, because I know one will be coming soon. I think this week has been the quietest week we've had over the last several months. Mostly sure it's the vacationers. And school getting close to being let out. I bet you don't have as much Mexican food as we do down here by the border of Mexico. It's like every quarter mile or less. We have food trucks that became restaurants. I'm going to scroll through the list here, see if I can find anything moving. It doesn't look like it. Looks like they're all pretty much dormant. Yeah, Wisa was pretty good stock. It moved, what, 4 or 5 different times in the last week and a half. I believe it was on, even moved yesterday a little bit. PCSA spiking up, $2 stock. Volume is kind of moving. See if we get a pullback out of it. Watch for a long wick on the bottom of this candle for the buyers to come in and buy it up. There's the long wick. Let's see if we get to push up higher, and we do. Pushing up even more. Nice. About a 10-cent candle. 15-cent candle. 20-cent candle. Be taking profit on the way up. Start thinning out. You know how this week has gone. Big green candles and a big red one right beside them. Can always leave a little bit on the table and catch the rest of it. Didn't get a chance for the pullback, but we did get the long wick on the bottom of the red candle. That was the buyers coming in to buy it up. A new high. Make sure you take your profits. Don't wait on them to disappear. Thank you, Fumagoo, for posting that one. It wasn't on my radar yet. It did pop up eventually, but it wasn't up when you posted it. And that's why I say take your profits when you can. This could be a pullback. Let's try this one here, see if it works. Watch for a long wick on the bottom of this red candle for another push higher. We done changed candles. Now we need it to break 225. Maybe we will get a pullback. We are coming down a little. So when I set this support level, you need to look down below and see if we have green dominator bars coming in, just like the last run up. If we do, it's probably safe to take a shot at it. Or if we get that long wick on the bottom to push it up even more. As weak as everything is this morning, I don't know if I would trust this second run. If we even get one. Looks like the buyers are keeping it up. Nice wicks on the bottom of these candles. Could get another push here. There we go. Nice. New high. Maybe push it up into the 250 range. Let's try to get it up there. Got to pray it up there. You know that, right? Lord, push it higher, please. Showing weakness with that top wick. Probably not going much further. My blessing indicator pointing south. Red bar and dominator. Good job, YouTube. We are now above 225. Testing it as support level, we may push higher. Let's see if we can break the high of 238. Broke for a new high of 240. And we're up to 245. Take your profits if you bought it. Good morning, Mad Jacks. Thank you for joining us. We're watching PCSA run here. Probably getting close to leveling out. May start consolidating to the right. Good morning, Jimmy. It's holding this price level. That's always good news. Maybe they will push it higher. Got to watch these dominator bars. They are green and getting taller. Little bit of red sellers on this bar. Maybe my blessing will turn around. It says no, it's coming down, but we'll see. Red dominator bar. You are correct. It is not looking good at the moment. Thank you, Mark. This My Blessing is one of our premium indicators. If you don't own it, you should. It's a money maker. You can see right back in here, it turned green and started turning up just right when the run started. We got up here and it told you it was getting weak. The trend started moving up. The trend leveled out. This indicator's worth its weight in gold. If you don't own it, you're missing out. And you can get access to it on, if you join our Discord, there's an option there to purchase it. All depends on what that announcement is. If it's a promotion, I don't allow it. This is my channel. Martina, there's a way to purchase the indicator without subscribing. It's over on the free Discord. And if you can't find it, send me a direct message to up $2 and I'll shoot a link over to Whoop where you can get it. If you click the upgrade button, Martina, on the free Discord, there's two options there. One to join the Discord, and the other one is to purchase the indicator. At first, we did say no, but it kind of got to me, and I changed my mind because I feel everybody should get it. Well, we did have one runner this morning in this first hour. Got to keep the faith. You heard me ask the Lord for help. It came. If you haven't hit the like button for me and you like what you see here on this YouTube stream, please do so. It helps me keep the ratings up, pays me a little bit of money for doing this. If you feel like donating, there's a $ with a square down there on the bottom where you type in the chat, then click on Super Chat. If you feel like paying it forward, that option is there also. Looks like PCSA trying to get a little bit more up there. Melanie, you don't need to spend a whole bunch of money if you're just going to be trading on it. I don't know of any sales. Maybe just search around. Maybe you'll find the best deal on Amazon. I really don't know. You may even find a real powerful used one that may work for you for a couple of $100. Maybe try a pawn shop. Somebody fell on hard times and had to give it up. A new high on PCSA. And I haven't had any luck with Windows 11, so I don't want to talk bad about them. You may not have the bad luck I did, but it did not work for me. Free is free. You get what you get for free. Remember that. Jim, I'll be back on the 5th. Good job, Office Daily. CYCC. Hope it has volume. This one is PCSA. Let me put it in my watch list. You should be putting these in your watch list as they happen so you can watch them throughout the day. CYCC. Spiking up. Thank you, El Toro. Let's see if we can get a play on this one. We'll be waiting on a pullback just to avoid a fake out in case this is just a pump and dump. Once this green candle quits rising, I will set a resistance level, and you know the rules. When it pulls back red, I will set a support level, but watch for the wick on the bottom of that red candle for an entry. I don't like this wick on the top. It's like they're keeping it down from 380. Do we push up or pull back here? That's the question. Looks like the volume slacked off a little bit there for a minute. New high, but barely. Pushing on up. May not get a pullback on it. I'm not going to chase it though. I love my money too much. That's why I don't chase right there. Pulling back now. A lot of sellers hitting that candle. That's scary. Long wick on the top. Red dominator bar, mostly red. Maybe a pullback. Let's see if it happens. Volume's not real high on this one. It's 118,000 shares on that last candle. Pulling back. Watch for a wick to come on the bottom of this candle. If it closes, I will set a support level for the bounce. Pulling back. We don't want it to pull back too far. Two big red bars in Dominator. That's not a good sign. It did close. Let's see if we pull back continuously or do we bounce back up? Back to 345. Let's see if the green bar comes in for the buyers to drive it up. Not liking the My Blessing indicator pointing south. Come on, we need a bounce here. Green Dominator bar. There's the bounce, right back up to 371 or 370. Will it break through? Nice tall Dominator bar, green. Showing weakness, it's pulled back to support. It could turn around still, don't panic. Probably fixing to break 371 once everybody else finds it. We have not dropped down below 345, and we haven't had a candle close below 345. We did drop down below it, but it came right back up. Two Dominator bars green. There's the breakthrough. Let's go, baby. Let's run. See if we can get a push here. We need more buyers coming in. If it starts pulling back, I'm going to give up on it. But I think it's going to push. I see My Blessings turning around. Pulling back. A lot of weakness here, but it's not dropping, so don't panic. Red Dominator bar coming in, back to 345. I would give up on it if I were you, if you can get out with profit or break even. Too much weakness. When you join our membership, you'll get 27 different indicators, 52 scans, and I continually build new ones and give away some, and I'm currently working on another premium indicator. I will not have it finished before I go on vacation, so there's a little delay there. Good thing I said get out, right? Got to watch them closely. You got to watch them Dominator bars. Trust that My Blessing indicator. It did not lie. The market has not been playing nice all week. Monday started out with big green candles and bigger red ones beside it. If you weren't fast, you lost. Pharmaceuticals are tough to play. Some of them are easy, but the majority are tough. They will eat you up if you don't watch them. All right, we tried. We failed. I need to get out of here. The stream is over. Thank you for joining me this morning. I need to get over to Discord. I didn't want to leave this trade. God bless you. Hope you have a wonderful trading week next week. I'll see you when I return on May 5th or the next trading day. I don't know if May 5th is Sunday or Monday, but we'll see. God bless. I'm out of here.